What y'all don't understand, we done been put through the fire and the flame all alone, with nobody throwing out a life jacket or a lifeboat. So we don't really give a damn about what nobody do or what nobody say. Because when you had to get it by yourself, you know how to do that. We know how to do that. That's not hard. We ain't kissing nobody's ass. We're not accepting nobody's crumbs at all. Because I serve a God that told me I ain't got to do none of that. None of that. When we was broke, busted, and disgusted, when motherfuckers was trying their best to keep money out of our household for my family and my kids, you think I give a Yeah, I got my wife hat on now. Earlier, y'all was hearing the manager. I never tell him to shut up. Ever. And who don't like it. We gonna stand 10 toes if they the only 10 that's standing. They wanted to give us crumbs. And mind you, that reduction in pay that they wanted to give us was not just for Turk. That was for everybody. Turk, the only one, didn't accept it, to my knowledge. So therefore, how the hell you gonna send me an offer and say, can you accept this as the back end? And then say, I'm removing you from the tour for being a security in the same day. And everything I say, I got receipts to prove it. See, y'all don't know this, but I'm his manager. So all the manager threads with all the other managers, because they can attest to this, they know they ain't got paid. They ain't get their back end for Nashville or Chicago or Cleveland or Detroit. They're going to wait till Monday, Tuesday, if they get it then. Also, this particular tour was supposed to go from, I want to say, February to June. 10 dates. They have locked up our calendar for 7 months. Wait a minute, February, let me get this right. February, March, April, May, June, July. 5 months. I apologize. And only 2 shows have played. They have played in our face 4 months. 4 months. Saying, all right, this day gonna play, this day gonna play. And they gotta know that I know everything. Again, let me reiterate. I am his manager. So I'm on all the emails. I'm on all the ticket sales. I know what sold and what didn't. I know why they don't have the money or the back end to pay as the contract says. I know why out of 5 months, instead of the 10 days, only 2 dates have played up until tonight. So if y'all mad because we not just going to keep on letting y'all lock up our calendar, and then when the show do play, you want to give us what you feel like giving us, the hell with that. The hell with that. Now y'all can make up whatever narrative y'all want to make and run with it. I'm cool with that. Do y'all. Y'all can say Turk got kicked off, all this. I don't give a about none of that. I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. How does it go from you asking me, will I accept this amount? And in the same, when I don't accept it, in the same day, you come back and you say, oh, we have to remove you from the tour because you're a security, because you and BG was going back and forth weeks ago. Where was this information for the Nashville show that was last night that didn't nobody get paid for? Nobody got paid. Everybody was there. Ask them. They'll tell you. Nobody got paid.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
And no, you're not going to give a small percentage of what you owe. Absolutely not. We reject the offer. We reject it. And if you want to remove Turk because he don't want to accept what you're giving him that's different from what he's owed, that's fine. But do not make up a false narrative that it was a security issue. Because where was the security issue in the same day when you offered the money? Make a little bit of sense to me. Now, some people gonna believe what they want to believe because they don't like Turk. Or should I say they don't like us? Because if you don't like him, you don't like me. And I don't like your ass.
That was a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, give me what I signed up for. You can't give me whatever you want to give me. You did. Because I just saw somebody say, well, maybe that's what they thought. Nah, you're going to give me what you supposed to give me. And you're going to give me more of that because my lawyer on top of it now. So, I get paid from not being there. Appreciate it.
It's all good. Right. Any detour to me of a plan is God's plan. I have learned to trust him without wavering, without thinking twice at all. I don't question it. I praise it. Because he ain't let me down yet. Y'all looking at a cancer survivor, 11 years and counting. Y'all looking at somebody that was in a shootout with the police where they shot up our 1-bedroom apartment 52 times and didn't get grazed or touched. Y'all looking at somebody that was sentenced to 22 years from the police but got out after 8.
Y'all looking at somebody that they say wasn't going to be on tour and got on the tour.
Yeah, y'all looking at somebody that was counted out.
Yeah.
But when God step in, you realize that you can't count. You realize you can't count. So our destiny is not in man's hands. Ever. I learned that alone. I'm going to tell y'all when I learned that. When Turk got out of jail, we ain't had no money. We didn't.
$500.
And I was like,
$500, girl.
He said we had $500. And I was like, man, every month I would be stressed out like, oh, but it dawned on me. It's like God talked to me. And he told me, he said, didn't y'all have rent to pay last month? Yeah. Didn't it get paid? Yeah. Didn't you have rent to pay the month before that? Yeah. Did it get paid? Yeah. Didn't the twins need milk last month? Yeah. Did they have it? Yeah. So why are you constantly worrying? Y'all got to understand God ain't got nothing to prove to us. Nothing. Nothing. I don't fear no man. I don't fear what nobody will give me or take away from me. It's not in their control. It's only in their control if I give it. And I'll never get them power over me or my husband or my kids or my family or my money.
You did.
Period, point blank. It's not in their hands. And that's something that I really want y'all to understand.
And we don't got to go for no anything.
Exactly.
Like, we don't got to take what you want to give me.
Yeah, no, we decline respectfully.
Nah, we don't know. We don't.
We respectfully decline.
And then you gonna build up a false narrative, man. Come on, man.
Come on, where was this then? But it's okay. It's okay. Now listen, y'all. Every plot against the devil that has come upon us has failed drastically.
I want to see if they're gonna finish the
it's
rest
failed.
of the dates. I want to see if they're gonna finish.
We don't care. Let them
get the rest of the
Turk. At the end of the day, it really ain't even about them. You have to look past the person to get to the purpose. What's the real purpose of this? The real purpose is you know who you are. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to play along to get along. You don't have to lay down and let somebody step on you. For what? Don't you know you're a child of God?
It's been nothing but static with Cashmoney ever since Turk came home and tried to do business with them again. Let's not forget, he already took them to court once for unpaid royalties. If it were me, that would have been the final straw. Case closed. Yeah, the fans love the nostalgia. The Hot Boys were hometown legends, no doubt. Icons to a lot of people growing up. But sometimes, you gotta let the past die, especially when it costs you your peace. Now if Turk came back into the picture out of financial necessity, then this whole thing feels less like a disaster and more like a calculated move. And for that, I can't knock him. One thing I do respect heavy is his wife. Emani been standing firm, looking out for his well-being, making sure he gets what he's owed, and not folding for nobody. That kind of loyalty and backbone is rare. Emani, keep standing on business. Keep writing for your husband the way you see fit. And if y'all respect real content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become an exclusive member of the family. We got the hottest talk in the game, hands down.